Hello guys, welcome to Cruise Control. Jeep will soon have three opulent three-row SUVs in its lineup. The new Grand Cherokee L as well as the upcoming Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. The Grand Cherokee L is a compelling choice among mid-size three-row SUVs such as the Ford Explorer, Kia Telluride, and Toyota Highlander. It's a new, stretched version of the popular Grand Cherokee SUV, and it's ushering in a luxurious new generation. Prices range from $38,690 for the base Laredo model to $66,985 for the fully loaded Summit Reserve. If we were going to buy a three-row Grand Cherokee L, this is how some of our editors would order them from Jeep's online configurator. Joey Caparella's $43,775 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Laredo Jeeps are too expensive, so I went with a lightly optioned Grand Cherokee L in its base Laredo trim. The optional $2,000 four-wheel drive system is a must, and I opted for a few niceties including a $1,095 sunroof and the $1,295 luxury tech package, which includes heated seats, a power liftgate, and additional power outlets. Unfortunately, there aren't many interesting colors available, and even the boring grays and blacks cost $345 extra. So I went for the no-cost bright white, because I'll only pay more for a paint color if it's really worth it. The 5.7-liter V8 engine is desirable but only available in the upper trim levels, so I'll settle for the standard 3.6-liter V6 and 8-speed automatic transmission. My $43,775 Grand Cherokee Show isn't fancy, but it looks handsome and is fairly nicely equipped for the price. Drew Dorian's $55,610 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Limited for nearly the same price as an all-wheel drive Overland. I decided to load up an all-wheel drive limited model with some features that would be out of reach on the more expensive trim. I added the larger 10.1-inch infotainment display for $995, the panoramic sunroof for $1,795, and the luxury Tech Group 2 package for $2,295. That bundle includes a ton of must-haves, including a wireless smartphone charging pad, perforated leather upholstery with ventilation, a power-adjustable steering column with memory settings, rain-sensitive windshield wipers, and a few extra driver assistance features including an off-road camera. Jeep, disappointingly, isn't offering many colors on the Grand Cherokee L, so I'd choose Diamond Black Crystal, $345, which I'd probably regret the first time it rains. It offsets the chrome trim nicely and looks great in contrast with the tan-colored leather interior. The only issue with choosing the Limited over the Overland is that it comes standard with some dinky-looking 18-inch wheels, which I remedied here by adding the $1,495 20-inch wheel option. I also ordered the $995 trailer tow package for an added level of usefulness. The Grand Cherokee L in the spec rings up at a still pricey $55,610, but that's a savings of $1,080 over an optionless Overland. Connor Hoffman's $63,915 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland. The first box I'm ticking is four-wheel drive. It's a Jeep. I'm going to choose the Overland trim because it's the most rugged of the Grand Cherokee L's trims, and if I have to buy a Jeep, that's how I'm getting it. It comes with the $1,095 off-road group package, which adds a few off-roading goodies to give it the coveted trail-rated badge. It's crazy that there are only 4 colors, but I'm going to settle for silver zenith with the black roof. I'll gladly take the 18-inch wheels over the 20 inches because I'm at least hitting some 2 tracks in this Jeep. And, of course, I'm going for the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 for the extra $3,295. The interior is going to be grey, and I want the larger screen, even though it's $1,795. Now this three-row Jeep costs $63,915, which is admittedly a lot to spend on a Jeep. Maxwell Mortimer's $65,215 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland. There's no doubt that I could have spent less money on this build and still had a well-optioned, affordable Jeep Grand Cherokee L, but with Jeep steadily moving up market, it made sense to option out a higher trim that would try to compete with household luxury marques. I ended up selecting the Overland trim, 4x4 of course, and wearing a hue of midnight blue paint that Jeep calls transmission heater for $345. To add to the niceties inside, I opted for the luxury Tech Group 4 package that includes upgraded leather 12-way power adjustable seats with massagers up front, 4-zone automatic climate control, second row window shades, and an induction phone charger. Since the Grand comes standard with the new Uconnect 5 infotainment system, I had to splurge the extra $1,795 to try the larger 10.1-inch display. I'd be awfully remiss to forgo the $1,095 off-road group, which includes 18-inch wheels, beefier tires, a sturdier rear axle with a limited slip differential, skid plates for the front suspension, fuel tank, and transfer case, and of course, a trail-rated badge. Lastly, for $3,295 I chose the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 engine option because getting the wimpy 6-cylinder would just seem un-American. Whether you agree or disagree with my views, I'd love to read your comments. Thanks for watching, and stay safe everyone.